Alright, what's up everyone? Welcome to another video. Hair is crazy. Dried out the shower. We were at Starbucks for a few hours. Just scheduled a ton of videos to go out on Instagram and Facebook and all that, a bunch of reels that you guys might have been seeing. And we are gonna head back to the apartment, take Eddie for a walk, and then we're gonna be heading off to work this evening. I'm about a month behind on vlogs right now, so it's February 9th today. Probably by the time you guys see this, it may be in March. I'm going to catch up, hopefully, and then get to the part where I could be posting these like the day after. Honestly, I fell behind due to storage issues, and then just got really lazy about editing, I guess. And then once I started looking at the analytics and, seeing the total view count just climb and climb, I kind of get inspired to, not give up on all this, even though I have been filming every single day, just haven't posted. But I want to get a little bit more current for you guys, just so you guys could watch this and be like, oh, that actually happened yesterday or today, and not, oh, was this a month ago? This is 2 months ago? We don't know. So it's pretty hot out today. Florida weather is here finally, and now I'm looking forward to a good shift tonight. Got to make some money, and I just want to keep deploying all the money into all assets right now, crypto and so on. I think this is going to be the year of deployment. I think I've now officially been in like a full cycle. I've started investing. I think my first investment was March of 2021. Did a few investments in 2021, that was it. And then, so 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, so you can kind of count 21, but that's basically 4 or 5 years totally. And now I think this is like that. All right, man, here's your second time. Learn from your mistakes, learn from the things you did right, and really excel now. So I think it's a lot of times I had gut feelings with a lot of investments and companies and things like that, and I didn't fully send in because I didn't truly know the game, and I didn't have as much conviction as I do now. So now all the boats are getting burnt. I'm going to put my back completely against the wall. Every dollar that I get is going to get redeployed. It's got to earn me $2, $3, $4, $11, you name it. And I'm going to be very conscious about the money I spend this year. I think my expenses over the last year, 2, 3 were just kind of outrageous, especially with consumer spending, just like on coffees and just food and stuff like that. I'm not saying I'm going to completely remove it. Obviously, I'm leaving Starbucks. I bought a $6 coffee there, but I'm just not going to do it every day like I was, so we're going to be very conscious about that. We're going to remove a lot of the ice cream. I haven't done any fast food this entire year. Like, that was a tremendous cost, to bad health. That was a cost on my health, let alone on my my money. So just a big audit this year, and big improvements, big strides, and it takes time for you to understand it and to analyze everything. But now this is the year. I've said it before, me being 28, I knew this was going to be a powerful year, and for myself, and it was almost like I needed to wait to turn 28. It was like this first month of January wasn't that great, and now I'm motivated, I'm inspired. This month of February has been great so far. I'm almost averaging about 19,000 steps, which is going to be an all-time high. So we're making the right moves, guys. So let's go grab Addie and let's go for a walk. Addie's never played with a frisbee, and look at the athleticism of this dog. Watch this. Come on, Eddie. Show him how it's done. Eddie, look, catch. That was bad. That was a bad toss. He also didn't really go for it. Hey, bring it here. Hey, come on. Drop. Ready? Addison, look, catch. Oh my gosh, she's retarded. I swear she caught everyone before. Come on, ready? I'm just gonna get a little bit more enticed. Dude, she don't care. Whatever. I think she's getting a little hot. Come on, girl, let's go. Look at the vibes at the meat market. This place is just sick. Sick. Get ready for a big day. It's a big day. Monday night at the meat market. Come on. Can't be here. Okay, we are finished up in Hyde Park and it's time to head home. Good shift on a Monday. Not as good as last Monday, but about half. So can't complain for a Monday evening in Tampa. Beautiful weather. Wasn't so difficult too. So I think I made just under 300. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna deploy. We're deploying it all. Earlier today, I bought pretty good deployment into Ethereum at about 2100. I know it dipped into 2000, 1900, last week, but this is pretty much a really good bottom no matter what. I look at it as like it's less than half of what it is to its all-time high. So, I mean, that's fantastic comparative to Bitcoin that's at about 70,000. If that's half, that means its all-time high would have been 140, which it wasn't. So I believe there's more upside into Ethereum right now than anything. Can Bitcoin go up to 160, 180 this year? Most likely it will by the end of the year. But I'm thinking Ethereum's gonna hit I think it might go something crazy, like 12, 15, 20,000. I think once a lot of institutional money comes in, it's going to flood it like crazy. And I don't think anybody has their eyes on it like they do Bitcoin. So good deployment there. But I did still buy some BTC and XRP today. I really think Bitcoin and Ethereum are Visa, MasterCard, those two. And I also think XRP possibly could be like how American Express is. Now, who's going to be the Capital One, the Citibanks, Discover? I think it's going to be like Algorand, Avalanche, Litecoin, Bitcoin Cash. They're all going to have their place. But I just think there's always going to be two. Some people believe there's always a big three. I really try to focus on what's going to be the big two, and it's hands down, it's going to be Ethereum because everything's built on it. It's like the Apple App Store, and then Bitcoin's digital gold. So I also think the world puts a lot of focus on it. So I'm out of breath from those stairs. What the fuck? Still buying, spot futures into gold and silver. I've also been buying futures and perpetuals in a lot of the assets that I own, but in the downward position. So if stocks continue to go down, I could kind of hedge against that. So put a few of those in place. I'm going to set a few more as I start getting a little bit more capital. But I got some bills to pay off over these next few days. But I'm glad that I was able to get a good buy-in over these, week or so, last few days, to kind of just take advantage of this opportunity. So I'll probably put in like a few thousand. Probably gonna stay around this price, but I think it's gonna dip even more. Hopefully I'll pay off some credit cards, pay off some debt over the next few days. And then when that happens again, I'll be ready with some more cash. And I think we'll have like a chance. I think we'll have one of these chances every month. So let's say we hit the February one right now, March, April, May, June, July, August, September. I think we could have 8 opportunities to buy in and really kind of load the cannons and go from there. So anyways, it's 11:54 at night. We are about to head back home to Apollo Beach. Not much exciting vlogs, man, but we're still here. We're still rooting for ourselves. We're still documenting the journey. Hope the family loves to have these in the future to look back on, especially when I have kids. Hope you guys are proud of what your dad did when he was 28, because the life you're living right now is because of everything that I'm doing right now. And Daddy loves you. So, all right, guys, we will see you back at the beach. You know what's kind of funny is, like, as you get older, you could just be like out at like midnight. You could leave at 2 a.m., 4 in the morning, hop on a plane, linger wherever you want. You have no rules. And, you know, it's just, you gotta remember that and start doing some more spontaneous shit. I don't even know if this place is open, but I'm thirsty, so there it is. Let's go. Not there. Let's get something like, I'm so thirsty, I want water realistically, but I kind of want something unique. Some type of unique water, but not unhealthy water. So let's try some Topo Chico mineral water. That sounds good. In a glass. Hopefully this tastes like shit. Hey, 130 years. Playing jams. Alright, we gotta get back on the road, guys. Focus on.